Phoenix Fearless. This small YouTuber is strong and strategic when it comes to battle and war. To measure Phoenix's abilities, I will measure his fighting style, aiming, strategy, awareness, and block placement. First is fighting style. We will be analyzing his strafe pattern and other things like S-tapping, W-tapping, when to jump, shift, etc. Phoenix strafes every time he gets far enough away from his opponent to not expect him to just be in one spot. He shows this in this clip. As you can see here, each time he hits, he changes his strafe to another angle. But once in a while, he stays at one side when the opponent does not expect or understand the pattern well enough that he has to strike the other fighter or fighters out to confuse them and make himself more unpredictable. When Phoenix has successfully landed more than one hit on his opponent, he holds S, not spams, until he has landed another punch on his opponent, so his opponent cannot hit him. If you get too close, the opponent will strike you and your combo will have become pointless, but only to the point if you have landed 2 to 4 combo hits. But if you have hit any more than that, then that is fine. Phoenix only W taps when his opponent is taking large amounts of knockback, so he can get closer to his opponent faster, or just needs to give more knockback. S-tapping is a lot like jumping, but kinda has a different effect and reaction. When Phoenix jumps, he does not take it in such a manner that allows him to give lots of knockback, and still makes it so his opponent is unable to attack. So it's basically like S-tapping, except giving large amounts of KB, or knockback. Shifting does quite the opposite. Instead of comboing your opponent, what shifting allows is the chance to take less knockback in a manner where you cannot get to put into a combo, basically. Warning, this fighting tactic took Phoenix many days to master, along with many other of these fighting styles. When Phoenix usually aims, he goes for the shoulders. Yes, it is true if you aim for the head, unlike Thor.
You should have gone for the head.
You will hit them in a perfect way, so you have the largest reach, which can be shown by many other famous PvPers, such as Technoblade. But we are not here to learn about Technoblade's fighting style. We are here about Phoenix. Phoenix aims at the shoulders because when you aim for the head, it is harder to constantly hit them because the target is too small. So Phoenix hits the shoulders because it is the easiest and biggest range with maximum reach. When you hear the word like strategy, you usually think of battle styles or warlords like Sun Tzu. It's the same here, kinda. But just so you know, this category kinda goes into awareness. But when Phoenix attacks his opponent, he usually thinks of ways to subdue them or force them into submission by using his surroundings to, make his opponent lose, the ability to strike him. So he would block them in. For example, like this clip. You see, his opponent could not strike back as much, but he could attack his opponent as much as possible. So, he lost minimum health and his opponent lost maximum health. Awareness means to know the surrounding area and find all the best possible outcomes. When Phoenix fights, he does jump into action quite a lot. But when he does so, he puts himself in a position so no one else can interfere or the enemy cannot cause too much damage. Like if Phoenix only had a wooden sword and a few blocks, he would just wait until the opponent would get close enough to the edge off of a cliff or something where he can hit his opponent and send them to their doom, or maybe he won't hit them off the edge and just put them in a state of mind that they can't escape. Finally, one of the biggest things you need to know so you can fight just like Phoenix is block placement. And it changes from each scenario, so I'm just laying that out there, because I'm not going to be able to tell them all in one video. So if you want a second video, just let me know. And, since there are way too many to describe in one single video of mine, I will just say a few important ones. Most YouTubers don't rely on block placements, just like in this clip.
Thank goodness he was placing blocks instead of fighting me, because if he actually fought me that whole time, he probably would have won. But hey, Bed Wars nowadays is full of people who just love placing blocks. It's the game of wanting to place blocks.
But it's good for starting combos and winning a fight when you know it enough. About 70, but it varies for each player. 70% of the time you can win a fight. Well, at least Phoenix can win 70% of the time. It's not an exact, number to know, but it's about what he can do. Anyways, if an opponent has better armor or better gear, Phoenix uses blocks to stop them. Or just, backs up, places more blocks on top of the ones he had just placed to run around and, get the first hit and then start a combo, kill him, Another scenario would be if the opponent has the same gear but is rather not the best at PvP. So Phoenix would place an L shape, kinda in this clip, to block and stop his opponent from hitting him, and most of the time they freak out. Sometimes he would make a path, like in this clip. So, the opponent would just follow, because no one jumps. Follow the path that had just been laid out. And then, puts them into a state that Phoenix can kill them, It is rather fun to watch. And yeah, that's it for block placements. So that's how to fight just like a Phoenix. Please ask questions down below that you might have about completing these tasks to kill most of your opponents. Please share, subscribe, and tell all of your friends about the video. And also, give this video a thumbs up if this helped you in any way. And I'm trying to get to 150 subs. Then I'll unleash the power of the Phoenix and make a really cool PvP montage for you all. Now have a fearless rest of your day. See ya.